Tinapay mula sa langit. A daily morning devotion with CRC family.
Magandang umaga po sa bawat isa. Ako po si Pastora Emery Escarcia mula sa CRC Queens Daughter Church. Ngayong umaga ay muli po tayo mag-aaral ng salita ng Diyos. Bago po tayo magsimula, tayo po ay manalangin. Panginoong Diyos, makapangyarihan sa lahat, kami po ay nagpapasalamat sa panibagong araw na inyong ipinagkaloob sa amin. Salamat po at kami po ay binigyan nyo ng maayos na kapahingahan. Maraming salamat po sa patuloy na biyaya nyo sa amin sa araw-araw. Ngayong araw, Lord, dinadalangin namin ang patuloy niyong biyaya at paggabay sa lahat ng aming gagawin at maging, Lord, gabayan niyo po kami sa aming pag-aaral ng inyong salita ngayong umagang ito. Ibinabalik po namin sa inyo ang lahat ng papuri, parangal at pagdakila sa pangalan ng Panginoong Jesus. Amen. So, ang ating pong scripture or passage ay matatagpuan sa Exodus chapter 34 verses 31 hanggang 32. Ang ginamit ko pong version ay NIV version. Atin pong basahin ang verse 31. But Moses called to them. So Aaron and all the leaders of the community came back to him, and he spoke to them. Verse 32. Afterward, all the Israelites came near him, and he gave them all the commands the Lord had given him on Mount Sinai. So Moses called to them, and Aaron and all the rulers of the congregation returned to him. So, pinatawag ni Moses si Aaron, yung mga rulers ng congregation na bumalik or pumunta sa kanya. And they all moved away from Moses because of the radiance of his face. They were terrified. He had to persuade them to return. So, people were terrified. So, parang they are hesitant to go near Moses. If you're going to refer back to the previous verses, you will notice that after the magnificent encounter of Moses with God, his face literally shone. So, yun, nagliliwanag yung face ni Moses, and that's why people were very hesitant. Pero, sabi nga dito sa verses na binasa natin, pagkababa niya sa Mount Sinai, ay pinatawag niya lahat and he worked with them. So parang back to work, ganun, parang walang nangyari. And he delivered them all the instruction that the Lord had shared with him on Mount Sinai. So pinatawag niya yung mga tao because he will instruct them because he wanted to share the wonderful experience and the wonderful encounter he had with God at Mount Sinai. And also, pagkababa niya from Mount Sinai is hawak niya yung 10 Commandments. And yung tinutukoy niyang commandment ay nasa verse 29. Mula sa bundok ng Sinai, bumaba si Moses, nadala ang 2 tapyas na bato, kinasusulatan ng mga utos. At sinabi ni Moses sa mga Israelita na iyon ang utos ni Yahweh. So, those are the happenings in these verses. To sum it up, pagkababa ng Mount Sinai ni Moses, people were very hesitant to go near him because yun nga, nagliliwanag ang kanyang face. Ayan, people were terrified, pero kalaunan, he got to share his wonderful encounter with God in Mount Sinai, and he was able to show them the 10 Commandments. Sa application lang, if you're going to relate this event from the Bible sa modern day, masasabi natin na kumbaga si Moses is famous siya, ganon. I-compare natin yung pagliwanag ng face niya sa magagandang pagmumukha, diba? Minsan nakaka-intimidate na lumapit sa kanila kasi, diba, ang ganda-ganda nila. And if ever man na nangyari sa isa sa atin ito in this modern time, of course, diba, we are into social media and we're going to post na, look at my face, it's pretty, ganon. You're going to share a selfie agad sa mga social media platforms pag nagkataon, diba? Kaya na-intimidate sa kanya mga Israelites. And of course, in this modern day, marami din yung maiinggit, ganyan, mambabash, if ever na mangyari sa'yo yung nangyari kay Moses. But even though na sabi dito, his face shone, na nagliwanag yung face ni Moses, he was very humble na he didn't even know na nagliliwanag yung mukha niya. Even though he was like beholding God's glory in his face, Moses was very humble and he didn't even know na, yun nga, the radiance, he didn't even know the radiance is coming from his face. He's so down to earth na when he came down from Mount Sinai, he went back to his people and he never seemed to be separated from them. Like, it's normal lang, ganun, normal. And he never boast kung anong meron siya. Never niyang itinaas yung sarili niya from the Israelites. And as Christians, in our everyday life, our everyday face should always reflect God's goodness. And let's radiate good vibes and God's goodness in our lives. So, yun lamang po. And God bless everyone. To God be the glory.